yeah, don't drink and drive. I wouldn't even.
No,
I would not
don't. Not
recommend
worth
it.
it.
My mates do stupid shit, and I don't approve of it, but they do it. So
Do you know Gavin? Like you know the girl that I always post in my story, like my best friend, basically, other than
yeah.
Harith and you guys. Yeah,
Mm.
her uncle drove their Land Rover drunk with their family in it, and so he crashed the thing. So this is like $130,000 car that they've owned for 3 days. They crashed it. He crashed it while driving drunk, and
Yeah.
then her mum, her uncle, everyone got interviewed, right? And you know what they did? You know what her mum did when she got interviewed? She's
What?
like, I have asthma. I can't blow into the thing. So she completely avoided
Oh my
it.
god!
Like they
What
didn't
the
get
fuck?
charged with anything. It was just a crashed Range Rover. That was it.
Wait, they actually allowed that?
Somehow, yeah.
What the fuck? I'm saying I've got fucking lung disease or some shit.
Don't smoke and drive. Don't drive and drink or whatever. Don't do any of that stuff. Because trust me, when because I drive, right? You know how I bought a car recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I've done this like just going at like 20 k's per hour, and I'm like trying to text someone or like trying to set up my phone to play Spotify, and I look down, I
No.
look up, and the next second I know it, I'm like literally this close to a car, because you travel like a certain amount blind. If you're going at 50 k's per hour, you're going basically 27 meters or something blind per second.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. You don't, guys, you do not fucking set up your Spotify or any of that shit. You wait, you do it all before you leave, and
Yeah,
then do not touch it again. Not even if you're a red light, do not fucking touch it. Because as
yeah,
soon as you look up, you could be green and people are
yeah,
beeping at you and shit. You got to pay
yeah.
attention when you're on the road. So do all that
I use
shit
Waze,
first,
man. I just use
then
Waze.
drive. If
Yeah.
you're smoking, and the police officer comes up, kindly just take a breather and offer him some, okay? And then I think it'll be all right, right? That's what you got to do when you're smoking. When you're drunk, it's not going to work because no cop's going to be like, yeah, pass me a beer. I don't know. It's
I don't get
Australia,
how you can
maybe.
drive while you're smoking, because you have one hand, right? That's going to be like you're going to have to hold a cigarette with one hand if you're smoking, right? So
Yeah.
let's say that you have the other hand to steer, and you need to do like your signals or whatever. You need to like put it into park or pull up your handbrake. How do you do that all at the same time? I just don't get it. I'm not a smoker, so I wouldn't know.
I've. Oh, yeah, yeah. Tom's the fucking stoner. Yeah, well, I mean, I've hotboxed the car, but that was my mate's car. We did that outside KFC. But my mates never drive and smoke at the same time. So
That's
they
such a bad
only
idea, bro. You should
they
have just such a bad idea.
every idea I have is a bad idea. That's what makes it fucking entertaining for other people. So my mates never do it, but they'll wait a couple hours and then they'll go drive. But I've only ever had one accident, and that's my mate one night. With basically, it wasn't even anything. He just, roundabout, right? Basically, I was with my mate, and I went over, and we were going around a roundabout, and
Yeah.
I was out of it. I was like, I was just so chill. I felt like I was floating on a cloud.
Were you
Um,
driving?
no, fucking hell, I was. It
Casey.
wasn't my car. I mean, he
Yeah.
lets me drive it, but not when I'm like that. Um, but basically, he was going around the roundabout and just went over the curb a little bit. But
Oh, okay. That's not too
to
bad.
yeah, but to us who are in that state, for
Yeah.
us, it's like
Oh
earthquake,
shit.
shit, earthquake. I literally grabbed him. I was like, shit. I completely flipped out from relaxed to fucking the world is about to end. And I
Yeah.
literally, he was like, I gotta get out, I gotta check it because we're like super paranoid. So he goes out, he checks it. I try to open the door to help him, and I literally fall flat on my face outside. And then he comes back in the car. He's like, "What are you doing, you fucking idiot?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry." Closed the door and we went on. That's the closest I've had to an accident.